Yes, be ready. 5 seconds. Start. Therefore, I will emphasize that it is an obligation for all of us in this August gathering to reflect on our roles in ensuring that the process of development are allowed to take place unhindered. It is this vision of a rising India that must guide our action while discharging our duties. Governors have a critical role to play in our nation's progress. In a way, you are the custodians of our future. You are the representatives of the center in states, and hence you bring a national perspective to state level action and activities. While many changes have taken place at the national level in the economic sphere over the last 2 decades, much more needs to be done. There is a need to make our growth process more inclusive to ensure that marginal and weaker sections benefit from economic growth, and to ensure that social infrastructure, particularly in health and education, is improved. Much of this is to be done at the state level, and hence the role of governor in ensuring that this happens. As I had said earlier, the environment for India's development has never been as favorable as it is now. Increased resources can flow in only if safety and security is ensured. This requires peace and the rule of law. This conference has devoted considerable attention to the challenges of internal security. The challenges we face on the internal security front arise partly as a consequence of the unevenness of our growth process, the inequities that remain in our social institution, and the shortcomings sometimes of our political institution. There may be other more complex issues like language, caste, or religion, or cultural rights. In this complex world that we live in, all these facts have to be taken into account in involving a concentrate and effective counter these challenges. Sometimes internal security problems are outright acts of extremism and terrorism for which there can be no space in a democratic polity. A democratic government has to be distinguished between the genuine and legitimate expression of dissent and disaffection, and the manifestation of national, antisocial, and anti people threats to our democratic way of life. Often, these challenges also arise because we are an open society and have followed free expression to dissent of varying degrees. There is not our weakness but our strength